Let's do this. When will they learn?
Help me! I'm blind.
What the hell happened?
Hey. That thing was wearing my face. Please. I just want to be alone.
Keep your eyes open, sir.
Hi.
We should keep moving.
Hiding is pointless.
We're not alone. Oh, no, you don't. I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping. Be all right. My
another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks. Are you familiar with the old sailing ship stranded on top of a building downtown?
My orders are to help
Reports
you
from
capture
area
the sin.
suggest
Aye.
it'd be a good idea
Ammo
to
levels are
avoid the
good.
ship at all costs.
Keep your eyes open, sir.
Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Keep it tuned to Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter how weird. Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
My orders are to help you capture the sin in the battalion. I'll be waiting.
Uranium fever by Elton Britt. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid the mayor's office has denied the validity of the argument, saying all now nonsense. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised are unfounded. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Relative to the ink spots with their song, maybe.
Where'd that little fucker go? Come on out. Make it nice and quick. Trust me.
Please don't run.
You're gonna wish this was a nightmare.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
Then talk fast, sir. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Hi.
Surveying the kingdom. Coming up.
Yes.
Here, that's too much. Give something here.
Hi.
We should keep moving.
Hey.
What you got?
Hey.
What? What do you need?
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud.
Surveying the...
We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. And now it seems the adventure has become real. That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or, at least, someone dressing up like him. Crime in Goodneighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. Goodneighbor resident Kent Connolly swears that he was actually rescued by this Tommy gun-toting hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Goodneighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. The next one is Keep a Knockin' by Louis Jordan.
Well
Judging by
done.
your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents
Just
of the
like me.
So,
Made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Surveying the...
Take them out!
Terminal's got this locked. Hacking this is beyond me.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Let's see what you got.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold. Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
I'm hurt, Doc.
Let's have a look. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Father
Now,
has
hold
done
still,
remarkable
please.
things. I would not exist were it not for him.
There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for medical care. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more. I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something.
I've heard stories. The surface sure sounds scary.
Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting. Or, if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again. Ever.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Now here's Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons.
So your father's father, but he's older than you. That's weird.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Hey.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Tony Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Wishing on the
Carla.
moon sounds like
Back
a pretty
again?
good idea to me right
Time
now.
to do business?
It's Bob Crosby, singing Happy Times.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
I know what you're gonna ask me, John. I've seen it. And there's nothing I can do for you.
Hey.
The site's no good without the cameras. You have that jet?
It has to be able to...
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah, I think your sales experience can be a great asset.
What are you doing? Yanking my chain again?
Hey there.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
Mama Murphy.
Got something with a bit of a kick for me, kid?
Here. One hit of jet.
You did good. Now, let me ride the high to where the site wants to take me. I see you surrounded by outstretched hands. Everyone needs your help, kid. Everyone wants you to see things their way. And whether you want it or not, you're gonna have to decide which ways of life keep going in the Commonwealth and which end. Phew. Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Hey.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Wait there.
Gotcha.
Come on.
I'll keep an eye. Hey, mind if we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
It's not a big deal.
See, that's where you're wrong. Abusing power like that, it is a big deal. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. Sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
The fact that you're standing here and Vic isn't would suggest things went well?
Oh yeah. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered, and burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to, but we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
And you're never gonna have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston military checkpoint parade. Coordinates are available.
this lonely miles here with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. This one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building belonged to was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. Is that true? Little and suddenly, those guys meant business. Now I know they come up every time something bad takes place. Don't jump to conclusions, but it's about you. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger. So you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Right Behind You, Baby by Ray Smith is next. Someone should really explain the concept of personal space to that man.
Gonna buy us again.
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Ida.
Doubt this place has ever seen the delicate touch of a Mr. Handy.
Why does the boss always make us meet in the basement? I hate it down there.
What is it with that creepy bear helmet? Where did Bosco even find that thing?
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep.
Oh, man. Please don't be Farrell's again.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Someone there? Who's that? What? Who's out there? Should've just run! Go back! Play again? You're still alive? Christ. That's one better kill. Straight, rookie.
Appreciate it.
You already have several days worth of Seniors, I'll remind you that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period.
Come out here so we can gut ya.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Done in by the best. Lucky you.
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. One more safe, reliable place in the Commonwealth. It sounds like the Minutemen may be getting back on their feet and helping out at Sanctuary. And that's definitely good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for safety in the Commonwealth is okay in my book. Ladies, I bet every one of you out there knows a man like Betty Hutton.
Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
He's a demon, he's a devil, he's a doll.
Unite! Food on you, better be
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
Wild age. I guess you could call that. Brian.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention. Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak. Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated. Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated.
What the hell was that? This is bullshit.
you already have several days worth of detention. Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
What was that?
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Nice.
Who's there?
You hear something? Next.
From what I hear, that rogue synth on Natalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
require anything?
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there's a whole lot
Remember
of
to
shaking
conserve
going
power
on.
at every opportunity.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.